This part is going to start with a piece of 2x2 by 1/4 inch aluminum angle. Drill 2 mounting holes and get rid of some of this material. The angle's too tall for what we're using it for. And what that's going to be is a bracket to hold the bottom part of this carburetor. It wasn't until just now that I realized that one of these bolt bosses sticks out further than the other, so it doesn't sit flush. I'm going to have to take this hole here and recess it. But there's plenty of meat, so it shouldn't be a problem. Here you can see just how far off it is. So back to the machine. Just cut a recess for that boss to sit into. And now we gotta take this stud here and find out where it intersects on the top of this bracket. And since the adjustment will change the position of that stud slightly, I'm going to put a slot there instead of a hole. That slot ended up being overkill, but better too much than too little. And then get rid of some more of this material, make it look less like a piece of angle and more like something that was actually thought about. So the stud coming out of the carburetor needs to attach to something. So I'm going to make a threaded sleeve so it'll attach to that stud on one end and then a bolt from underneath. That bolt is a 6mm, so I'm just going to drill it, tap it all the way through before I part it off, just so it's easier to hold. And that should work out for us for what we're using it for. I didn't think about it at the time, but I probably should have put a little access here for this other bolt. It was really hard to get to, but I got it on there eventually, so I guess it's alright. But to adjust the height that the carburetor sits, which affects the angle that it's sitting at, just take this little aluminum sleeve here and turn it in or out, whatever it needs to adjust that height. I think the end result was about 4 degrees. That's where I have it sitting at. And then the bolt that goes in from underneath. Here you can see just how poor this design was. I got it in eventually, but it was nowhere near fun. If I ever have to take this apart, I'll be mad at myself. But anyway, I got it on, and it works fine. It's plenty sturdy. It's not going anywhere. Keep that thing from bouncing around. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching.